Los Angeles, California. August 23rd, 1992. The Forum was completely packed. 18,000 people filled every seat, every aisle, every corner of the arena. The air itself felt alive. This wasn't just another concert. This was Michael Jackson. Outside, fans had been lining up since sunrise. Inside, the energy pulsed like a heartbeat. But in section 104, row 8, Maria Santos sat perfectly still in her wheelchair, wondering if coming tonight had been a mistake. 3 years earlier, Maria had been a dancer. Not professionally, but dancing was her language. She danced at parties, in clubs, and in her living room late at night when no one was watching. Movement was how she expressed joy, how she survived pain, how she felt alive. Then came the accident. A drunk driver ran a red light. Metal crushed metal. Her spine shattered at the T12 vertebra. The doctors were clear. You will never walk again. You will never dance again. Maria was 26 years old, and just like that, her life stopped moving. For 3 years, Maria lived in anger. Angry at the driver who walked away untouched, angry at God, angry at her own body for betraying her. She stopped listening to music. Every beat hurt. Every rhythm reminded her of what she had lost, until her sister Carmen refused to give up. Michael Jackson is coming to LA, Carmen said. You loved his music. You still do. Maria shook her head. I can't dance anymore. What's the point? Carmen answered softly. The point is to feel something again. The point is to remember you're alive. Reluctantly, Maria agreed. The lights went down, the crowd exploded, and then Michael Jackson stepped onto the stage. The Forum transformed. This wasn't a concert anymore. It was a temple. Michael didn't just perform, he commanded gravity. Every move, every note, every breath carried meaning. He opened with Jam, then Wanna Be Startin' Something, then Human Nature. The crowd danced as one, everyone except Maria. She sat frozen in a sea of motion. Then Michael stepped forward. He looked out across the crowd and spoke. This next song is for anyone who's ever been told to sit down, stay quiet, or accept limits placed on them. The opening notes of Man in the Mirror began. 18,000 people arose to their feet. If you wanna make the world a better place. And then, Maria's right foot twitched, just a little. She froze. It happened again. Her toes curled. Her ankle moved. Carmen, she whispered. My foot. It's moving. Carmen looked down. Oh my God. As Michael sang, take a look at yourself. Maria's left foot moved too. Both feet. Rhythmic. Intentional. For 3 years her legs had been silent. Now they were awake. Pain shot through her nerves, but it was beautiful pain. It meant life. I can feel my legs, Maria cried. I can feel them. People around her noticed. Whispers spread. Phones came out. The woman in the wheelchair was moving. On stage, Michael noticed. He always did. He scanned the crowd and locked eyes with Maria. She was gripping her wheelchair, trying to stand. Michael stopped singing. The band slowed, then silence. Wait, Michael said. 18,000 people froze. He pointed. You, sister in the wheelchair, I see you. Security moved toward her. Michael raised his hand. Bring her to me. Maria's heart pounded as she was guided through the crowd. When she reached the stage, Michael knelt in front of her. What's your name? Maria. How long have you been in the chair? 3 years. Michael held her hands. You felt something, didn't you? She nodded, crying. Music reaches places doctors can't. He turned to the band. Soft, from the top. Michael supported her as she stood. Her legs trembled violently. The arena held its breath. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Maria shifted her weight. Her foot lifted. Then the other, barely, but enough. You're standing, Michael whispered. I'm standing, Maria sobbed. 18,000 people cried. She wasn't dancing, but she was standing, for the first time in 3 years. Maria collapsed gently back into her chair. But she was smiling. Michael knelt beside her. Don't stop fighting. Your body remembers. She promised she wouldn't. Doctors couldn't explain what happened, but therapy began. Painful, slow, relentless, months turned into years. Maria walked again, first with help, then alone. When Michael Jackson passed away in 2009, Maria stood at a memorial service and danced. Today, Maria is a physical therapist. She plays Michael Jackson's music for her patients, and she tells them, impossible is just a word until someone proves it wrong. Michael Jackson didn't heal her with magic. He healed her by reminding her who she was. If this story moved you, like the video. Share your thoughts in the comments. And subscribe for more untold Michael Jackson stories. Because sometimes, one song is enough to change a life. And that night at the Forum was never about a miracle. It wasn't about music curing a body. It was about music waking a soul. Michael Jackson didn't promise Maria that she would walk again. He didn't tell her the impossible was guaranteed. He reminded her of something far more powerful, that even when the body breaks, the human spirit still knows how to stand. Years later, when Maria tells her patients that story, she never says Michael Jackson healed her. She says this: he reminded me who I was, and my body followed. And maybe that's the real reason music can never be silenced. Because it doesn't live in speakers or stages. It lives in people. If this story moved you, leave a comment and tell us what part stayed with you the most. And if you believe music can change lives, make sure to like this video and subscribe. Because sometimes, one song is enough to make someone stand again.